Hello, I'd like to demonstrate the termination of our EZ-240-QMA male. It's our 3190-1533 connector. This connector comes individually packaged with instructions on the back of the bag. It's a Crimp style connector. Comes with an adhesive-lined shrink boot, 3-to-1 shrink boot for strain relief and weather sealing, and a crimp ferrule. We have our ST-240 EZ tool to prep the cable. It's a one-step prep tool. And we have our DBT-02 3190-1706 Deburr tool, the Deburr semiconductor. The first process of this the first step in this termination process, as with terminating any connectors or cable, is getting a nice clean square cut on the cable. What we're going to use is our CCT-01 3190-1544 tool. Get a couple inches back from the end of the cable, apply a little bit of pressure with this tool, spin the tool around the cable. As you're doing this and applying pressure, you're scribing through the jacket, through the braid, through the core, and then finally snapping the center connector. What you end up with is a nice clean square cut on the cable without crushing the cable. This is important to maintain a proper electrical performance, good return loss of the cable and the cable assembly. At this point, we take our strip tool. Now we open this up, and there's a little channel for the cable. As you open this up, you'll see that channel, and there's a stop on one end. You feed the cable until you hit that stop. Let the spring close the tool. Hold the tool with one hand. You place your finger through the back, through the hole in the back of the tool, and you just spin this around the cable like so. And you're going to want to do this quite a few times. I would recommend doing it at least a dozen times. As you're doing this, the tool's rocking slightly and it's getting to look closer and closer to the braid. We don't want to cut into the braid, so this is just that little rocking actually helps you get closer. At that point, you take your hand, we just pull this piece right off of the cable like so. At this point, we take our DBT-02 Deburr tool. Now this can be placed either in an electric screwdriver or electric drill. It can also be used by hand. Just place it over the tip of the center conductor. Now all we're looking to do is remove the chamfers, the rough chamfers from the end of the center conductor. It's much more ergonomic if it was a little electric drill, but that's all we're trying to do. We take our adhesive-lined shrink boot. We slide that over the cable. Our crimp ferrule, slide that over the cable. We take our braid and we just fold the braid back. We're not looking to comb the braid out, just fold it back a little bit. Take our connector, it's going to make a nice snug fit over the outer conductor of the cable. As you push in there, just turn it, same point, same time. You can actually feel it snap onto that center connector of the cable. At that point, you bring that ferrule up. There's just a very small amount of excess of braid there. Use your stainless steel scissors. Just trim that braid back. Bring that ferrule up again like so. Now we're at this point, we're going to use our CT-100-200-240 crimp tool. We're going to use the largest die in the tool there. We're going to crimp it right at the end of the ferrule, right up back of the connector. Crimp all the way down, like so. At that point, we bring our shrink boot, bring it all the way up to the back of the flat in the connector. We use either electric or butane powered heat gun and shrink that down until we get a lip of adhesive on both sides of the shrink boot. And that's the termination process.